front of you and they tell you 3, 2, 1, action.
Oh, I thought it was 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, then action, right?
No, 0 is like action.
Okay, 0 is the action. Okay. Well, back in school,
Just kidding.
It used to be 3, 2, 1 action, but if 0's been added to it,
Three,
you
two,
never
one,
know.
0.
Then
It's 2025.
okay.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, it's
3,
2025.
2, 1, 0.
Okay, so this is the General Open Banter. All right, General Open Banter it is. How many of y'all know that fuel
Well,
has increased, though? It has all gone up again. Yeah, it decreased before then.
Yuri,
it
I'm not
increased.
sure. I'm not sure a number of people are aware of
Oh, no,
that.
they are not aware.
So don't talk about it again.
No,
You
there's
know,
no way.
So
We
when,
can't
by
talk
the time we finish from
about
the studio and want to go home, we would have to face the brunt.
That's what
Let's
it
get
is.
home first before they get to know what's going on.
So what if now you're in the cab and then the much you paid to get work is not the exact much or amount that you're paying back home? So we are also going to be feeling the brunt. It's better for you to prepare my
what
mind.
goes up
Must come down, right? But in Nigeria, no, it doesn't.
it doesn't. It doesn't come down.
Okay, now that's not to fear to scare you, but I mean, we just want to inform you. I mean, you remember Abuja now? We always say what is going on in Abuja, like right now. There's a need for information, and that's why they say information is power, right? But yeah. Talking about information being power, the last day in the month of March of 2025, it is a Monday.
I don't know, but I feel like we're in a new month already.
It does give me the
That's
vibe.
the energy I came with today.
Oh, the Lord have mercy.
But thank God I've not wished anyone a happy new month already. So it's
thank
still the
God.
month of March. But
Thank
it is the
God.
last day. These are the last hours or
Yes,
moments.
the last days, the last moments. Yeah, for March of 2025.
But how's the month of March been with you though?
Omaife, the month of March,
In one word.
it's been full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
Ups and downs, tipsy-turvy. Yes, that's what it is. What about you?
It's been a roller coaster.
Roller coaster, all right? Ups and downs, tipsy-turvy, roller coaster. All right.
But in all, we stay thankful and grateful to God.
And look forward to the month of
The month of April.
April.
Aha!
That's where
it's
the Easter is.
tomorrow.
Okay.
It's tomorrow.
I know.
I wish it would be Wednesday.
Oh.
Because I've got something up my sleeves.
Really? Really?
Honestly,
Are you
I'll-
letting it out the bag or?
No, I'll save it for Wednesday. I'd
Okay,
like
you
to
save it for
surprise
Wednesday.
you and some of the family members.
Why do I not have a feeling? I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be, look at that, Wednesday's gonna be a great day. Wednesday's gonna be a great day. I'm my face. Don't worry, I know.
Yep.
I'm beginning to have that feel. I'm having
really?
the vibe already. Yes.
Can you guess?
Catch the vibe and get the
Feeling. Ooh,
Oh, don't take me way back. Don't take me way back. No. So you're among those who do that. Chai, on my face.
But at least I'm trying.
Oh Lord, come on.
Trying, UD.
You're trying, really.
Give
Okay.
him my flowers.
And where are your flowers? I don't see no flowers, no petals on the flowers. But yeah, we're looking at a topical issue.
Right.
It may seem as though we are all smiley. That's because we want to keep the vibe up and, of course, not give you a dull moment, even if all around you is suffering, pain, hardship, and all of that. Let us also try and see the smile, try and see the happiness, try and see the cheer in every, in every fear.
So we're just trying to keep hope alive. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Somebody has said, "Oh my faith, be careful of April Fool."
Who is this person now?
Okay, Joseph from Jahil.
What do you
Joseph.
mean? What do you mean by that?
Joseph said, "Be careful of April Fool."
You just let the cat out of the bag because the surprise I was actually talking about. It was gonna be an April Fool kind of thing.
Well, it's over.
Oh,
It is,
Joseph.
Joseph, God bless your heart.
Joseph.
God bless
Are
your
you the
heart.
weapon fashioned against me
I
this
don't think
morning?
so.
Because what? For real.
What for real?
Like I've got plans. Honestly, like on Wednesday I will come on here and tease, not tease now, just to pull your legs, pull
Right.
your hands, pull your bodies. And I'm in fact, I was 100% sure that a number of people will fall for it.
Right.
But Joseph, it's okay. I'll try again next year.
Okay, no problem. But you never know, though. Even Joseph, you might be fooled in April. Just saying.
Not by me, but
Just saying by someone else, you know. Someone else, maybe. Okay. Well, we're looking at the public transport and passengers' comfort. I mean, let's explore the challenges. Let's explore the solutions together. Now, we're not doing that, in isolation. We're doing that with you, right? And so the General Open Banter is looking at this. So you might as well want to join us across social media platforms as we go conversational, and do well to give us that subscription on YouTube. Totally free, by the way. You're not paying. All right. So don't say because it's a subscription. Everything has to be money. No.
This is not TV
No.
or cable subscription.
No, it's not that. It's just one click away. Just one click. That's it. You get a bell subscription. So it's at Eagles FM Abuja on YouTube and on Facebook. Omo. What is it going to be?
Still Eagles FM.
Really?
Abuja.
Wow.
Yes. All you have to do is follow the page, like it as well, leave a comment, have a playback on your favorite shows. You can do same on YouTube,
That's right.
I mean, I've noticed that people really don't like to comment on YouTube. I don't know why.
But anyways, we are encouraging you to indulge and comment on YouTube. And of course, spread the Eagles wings at Eagles FM Abuja to TikTok,
Instagram,
and
X.
Okay. Right, but imagine you're on a daily commute, right? And you're packed like a sardine in a crowded bus or train. Well, that happens already. So it's not even an imagination, it's a reality. But then the air is thick with the smell of sweat and exhaust fumes. Now you're forced to stand for hours with no respite from the sweltering heat. This is the reality for many public transport passengers. But have you ever stopped to think about what makes public transport comfortable and efficient? Or is it just about getting from point A to point B? Or is there even a point C or more to it?
Just to break it down, dear listener, public transport is a vital component of urban mobility, providing millions of people with access to employment, education, and healthcare. However, passengers' comfort is often compromised due to various challenges, including overcrowding, poor ventilation, and inadequate seating. But what if we told you that there are ways to improve public transport comfort and efficiency? Well, some of you might just take this with a pinch of salt and let's see, in this part of the world. But I think that our public transporters, or the drivers, if you like to call them that, they are somewhat, not all of them, but a number of them, they're such a hard nut to crack. Such that when you find yourself in this kind of situation and you're trying to express yourself,
you'll be good.
They just have a way of shutting you up.
They shut you up. They shut you down. They shut you up. They even shut you out.
Yes.
And
some are that rude. They'll tell you.
They'll
just park. Calm down.
Come down, babe.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Are you the only passenger on the road?
Okay, they try and explain. No, explain I'm outside.
And they'll be like, is this your private car? This is public transport. So the fact that it is public transport, does it mean that people should, be exposed to, a heightened level of inconvenience? Don't forget that people are actually paying for that service. It's not for free. And even if it were to be for free, we are humans. We're not animals. Even animals, they deserve some sort of spacing in between them.
Exactly.
Even though you're taking them to the slaughterhouse. Yes.
That's right.
Now.
Even though you're taking them to the slaughterhouse.
This topic is really very timely.
Yeah.
I can't stress it enough because I have had a fair share. Most of the time, I don't even express myself.
Right.
I just, I am dying in silence.
You just shake your head.
I just shake my head. Sometimes I just through the journey, and nobody cares.
Now,
it's really sad.
I don't know how many of you have entered the public transport where you're jam-packed in it, 2 people in the front and 4
at the
behind
back.
when it's supposed to be originally 2, at most 3, actually.
The Sienna Space bus, it's the arrangement is 3 at the back, 4 in the middle, 2 at the front. But some drivers, I don't know if it's coming from a place of greed. They have 4 people at the back, 4 in the middle, 2 at the front. And maybe if they have their way, they would just get a passenger 2 by their side as well. Driver's seat, just by the side. Because you're the one looking for money. You want to get richer than every other person.
And it makes me wonder too, such drivers, you could have just turned the car into a luxurious bus. Or better still, make it a train. Since you want to make money. Because I don't know. I try to understand it. If you put yourself, in fact, most of them, if they found themselves in the same position as
the
you,
passenger,
they'd be the ones that would
complain,
heaven and earth.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time, they would curse. They would say all they want to say and all of that. But now they're not the ones who are feeling the brunt. It's you and I. And how complicit we are. You would see a passenger complaining about how the numbness of the leg, blood is not flowing. I don't know.
Have you ever been in that situation before?
Maybe you've not been there
before. I've
maybe,
experienced that a couple of times, and it wasn't funny at all.
It's like your legs are not yours anymore. You get so scared. It's as if you're being amputated. Like you can't feel yourself. You can't feel
the leg, yeah.
And then you make a complaint in that cab. The driver would say his piece, and then a passenger too would also say his piece on the matter.
And I also think, Yudi, this is not to body shame anyone.
Right.
But I've been body shamed over time.
Right.
Especially as a result of me using the public transport, to move from one place to the other. I personally think that drivers should take it upon themselves. Before you pick up passengers, you should try to use common sense. Everybody say common sense has never been common.
It's not common.
But please, it's very simple. It's not rocket science. If you're going to pick someone who is actually plus size, like 2 of them, for example, let's say it's a small cab, you have 2 plus sized people at the back, then you have 2 slim people beside them. How do you expect these 2 slim people to even manage? Or you have 3 plus sized people at the back and 1 slim person, most of the time sitting in the middle or in between this choppy people or just by the side.
Right.
I have been in that situation so many.
I've been in
some
it
of you
too.
will tell me, if I go get your car, don't worry, my car is on its way.
Right.
Yep, my car is on its way.
It's still undergoing design.
So now, how do you expect me to keep quiet and not complain because it's public transport? It's not my personal car.
But can we also give it up to the very few that I've also come across who use the public transports? Their cars are still for public, consumption and all of that, but still do the right thing. I mean, for such a driver, you're listening right now. Well done. I mean, well done. You have the human feeling, you have the human sympathy, and thank you for your understanding, because you understand the idea of hustling is not to make the entire money at the right spot, at that spot.
That very time.
It's spread across and making money. Many of you think it's about, making, the cash, being given paper. Making money also goes beyond the cash. Sometimes character can be money. Sometimes that good, that you show to somebody, is money. It's money, it's currency for that person. Because when these things begin to fall back, you may never ever guessed that that's where he came from.
Talking about, some of the right thinking drivers that we have, I've also, had a conversation with a number of them. They were really very considerate, in terms of picking up passengers. And to my surprise, one fateful day, the driver said, no, he called me Mama. No, Mama is slim, or Mama is Agbani, so I don't want someone that is too chubby. And again, this is not to body shame anybody, please. Take note of that.
Right.
So he was like, oh, let me get someone that is, not too big.
Slender,
so that, because according to him, we all are passengers, we are all paying the same amount of money. And it's just unfortunate that his car is a small one and not too spacious, but there's really nothing he can do about it at that point in time. I was really, really impressed.
Oh, that goes back to approach.
I was really impressed.
Approach, right? Approach then. So what is the approach that you have experienced in the course of commuting from point A to point B? And what do you think, is the cause of all of this? I mean, it's something that we should really, talk about and let the erring drivers, educate them. Not because we are saying that you're nasty. No, you're not nasty, right? It might just be because you're not very well informed in this regard. So we want to allow for you to be informed so that you're able to, do the right thing moving forward. Now, we understand that things are really tough, things are hard, and sometimes it's really hard for you to say, okay, because other people are taking 4 and all of that, maybe I'll just take 3. No, that's your personal conviction, right? Now, but even if you must take 4 people behind, show some consideration.
Right.
Be calculated and collected is what we are talking about in deciding or seeing that, oh, this one is bigger or this one is slimmer and all of that. Considering as well some levels of comfortability that should be derived from your passengers, and then also considering the fact that they've paid the same fare. Do you understand?
Another thing you need to also look at for would be the maintenance culture
Oh,
of
yes.
our drivers.
Yes.
Because so far we've been talking about the seating arrangement,
Yes.
and all of that. But some of these cab drivers or public transporters generally, you don't really maintain your cars. Your vehicles are not really in the best form or shape, but you hit the road because you want to look for your daily bread, of which I understand.
So you
and
manage.
you're doing it legitimately.
Exactly.
But in the process, you should know that the people boarding your car or vehicle, they are human beings, just like you.
You wouldn't want to be in a place that is poorly maintained. In fact, you raise alarm even in your home.
Some of them, if you're seated at the back, the fume,
Oh Lord, no, please.
You know,
Now
eh,
you're giving me that nausea.
it will
nausea.
choke you,
Oh,
you
Lord.
did. And then when you come, driver, what is this now? They will tell, it's not money that we used to maintain it. You don't know things are expensive. But Ghana, you've been on the roads for almost the whole year or the whole month. Are you trying to say that you've not made gains to put your car in order?
They'll tell you necessity. There's been very pressing needs that has come, in between. So those gains have been poured into this pressing needs. But
Because when the price of fuel goes up
very quickly.
and you increase the transport fare, it's not just because of the price of fuel going up. You also add other reasons to why you are jacking up the transportation fare.
Right.
Oh, cost of maintenance, this and that. But at the end of the day, you don't maintain your car. So why is there really now any justification for you hiking the transport?